Welcome back to the Capital G Podcast, your number one news roundup for all the gaming news in the past week, hosted by Jae
and Jared.
This week, we got kind of a light news week. Summer is winding down and no one wants to do any gaming news, but we have a few topics to go over, and then a fun game we're going to be playing. Those topics are Battlefield 6. Battle Royale footage has leaked online.
The Perfect Dark reboot was almost revived until it wasn't.
Then we got details, some leaked details about the new Lego Pokemon set.
And Hollow Knight Silksong, baby! Breaking records, breaking storefronts. We're going to talk about it.
We're mostly doing follow-ups, except for the Pokemon Lego stuff. Everything's kind of like a follow-up from other topics we've been talking about.
Yeah, and that's because people are hyped for it. People, it's current. It's staying around.
Let's get into this Battlefield stuff.
I can kick it off.
Sure, go for it.
So there was some leaked footage of the Battlefield 6 Battle Royale. They're not officially calling it a Battle Royale, but we basically know that it is. They teased it when they showed off the multiplayer, and it just looked like Firestorm from Battlefield 5, so it's probably going to be pretty similar to Firestorm. But the footage was posted to Bilibili. You cannot watch it anymore, obviously. It got taken down from copyright. But it showed some new gameplay mechanics, which some of them are you kind of expect in these like Battle Royale games, and others were kind of like, oh, this is kind of interesting. But we'll start off with the ones that, just knock it out of the way. But you can swim. Wow. Realistic
what
fish
is this,
AI.
Call of Duty Ghosts?
Realistic fish AI. You can swim, go underwater, shoot in the water. I don't know. We've seen that, Call of Duty's been doing that for a bit now anyway. It's whatever. It's cool, but, to be expected. But they did show off, allegedly, I haven't seen the gameplay. I wish I would have been able to see it, but I didn't see it. They showed off the ladder gadget. And the ladder gadget has like two different modes where it can either be like a ladder to climb up a building or used as a ramp to like cross, I guess. Like cross stuff. That seemed kind of cool, kind of interesting. Another thing, Warzone players are going to love this, but you got to pick a loadout before dropping out of the plane. Again, none of this is like confirmed or anything, but if there is a loadout system, I could definitely see a lot of fans switching from Warzone to this. So that would be interesting to see. They also showed off the sledgehammer, and the player knocked down like a wall to get into a building. So we'll see how powerful the sledgehammer ends up being, because it is, you don't have to have like explosive ammunition to get into a building. You just boom, knock that wall down.
The finals, anyone?
Exact. You get it. And other reports are the map is gigantic, super huge. No idea what that means though. Like, I don't know how huge we're talking. Like, I don't know if we're talking like Warzone huge or like, the maps for the Battlefield 6 beta were tiny. I'm just hoping like this map is genuinely gigantic. But that's kind of all we know at the moment.
I sent you a text message. Check your phone. I found the leak on TikTok.
You found the gameplay?
Well, if it's taken off Reddit, I just look up on TikTok because I guess they have like an awful takedown system or something.
Oh my gosh, I'm checking my phone. Okay. It looks. Oh yes, this was the user that posted it. Masako Makoto. This was the gameplay that did. This is the gameplay that did leak. Oh, the sledgehammer takes multiple hits. Okay, and it's quick to swing. I thought it would have some wind up for sure, but it takes.
I'm sending you another clip.
About a couple hits.
He just swings a hammer the whole time.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, that's cool to see in a battle royale because there's not a lot of battle royales with destruction, like at all. So Battlefield destruction in a battle royale is going to be insane. Like, that's going to be really, really cool. And with a sledgehammer, I don't know, like not needing to have explosives just to take down a building is very cool in my opinion. Let's see this other clip.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's like got like a California kind of vibe to it. Like they're in a Mediterranean clay shingles kind of neighborhood, kind of posh LA looking neighborhood.
I believe
it's
it
a
is
cool
going to be
setting
in LA.
Because normally it's like, oh, we're in like some war-torn place or something where it's like gritty, but it's like, oh, this is just like a beautiful palm trees, pools in the backyard, rich neighborhood.
This second video you sent me, this one is kind of old. This isn't the most recent stuff. This one I think.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find much else besides that sledgehammer one.
Yeah, that sledgehammer one was the one that was going around. I believe it was about 9 minutes of gameplay that leaked from that sledgehammer one. And I guess the person who was playing was able to show off quite a bit more. But I'm excited. I hope. Like, I don't know, I hope other Battle Royale fans are getting hyped for it too, because it seems like, I don't know, I think it could overshadow Warzone. Maybe Maybe.
It depends what Call of Duty's got coming up with Warzone for the next year.
Yeah.
Because they're, I don't know who's playing the current Warzone. I imagine still a lot of people, but...
Yeah, for sure. I think, I think there's still a lot of people who are still playing the original Warzone. Well, I guess not the original, but, what Warzone is now. I did pull a few comments. One of them was about Warzone from user QBlock on the Reddit post. They said, I know many Warzone players that will be happy to finally have a serious Battle Royale alternative. This could potentially pull in a large amount of players. If they stay, depends on how good it will be, which is fair. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, it depends. It's also going to be curious how that loops into the regular gameplay of the main mode. Because if it's like Call of Duty where like you level up all your stuff and then you bring in the loadouts,
Yeah.
we'll just see how it works.
I just hope they don't abandon the, big team battle, like the casual big team battle, like what Battlefield is known for. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I don't know. It's just, we'll have to see. Because they didn't, in the beta, there was no big map. So we'll have to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, and hopefully the new multiplayer maps aren't as small as the beta maps, but yeah, only time will tell. I'm excited. October 10th, I'm ready. But the Battle Royale allegedly won't launch the same day as the game. It'll come later.
We will have to wait. Maybe into the new year, or maybe in the winter or something.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we're talking Perfect Dark, because we've been covering the, Microsoft Xbox layoffs a bunch, and this was sort of related. It was that Perfect
Sort
Dark
of related.
was almost... Well, it is related, but, it's not... Yeah,
it was
is
like
related.
the biggest thing, I feel like. Or like one of the biggest games.
It was one of the
hit.
biggest losses of the layoff.
Yeah, anyway.
And the story is from Bloomberg talking about how it was almost brought back with funding from... Who's gonna take over this? Take-Two.
Take-Two, yep.
Was going to take over it and publish it.
Mm-hmm.
But they came to disagreements over who would own the IP. Basically, like they were like, I think Take-Two wanted the whole thing. They wanted to fund the rest of the publishing of this game and then have the rights to Perfect Dark. And then Microsoft was like, you could fund and publish the game, but we still want to own it.
Yeah, which Take-Two wanted. They just wanted the whole pie. They didn't want a piece. They wanted the whole pie.
Yes. So then I think more Crystal Dynamics, the developers behind Perfect Dark, more people got laid off due to this deal not going through. But they're still working on the new Tomb Raider games. So not everything is for loss.
Yeah, I do want to mention
some people.
Crystal Dynamics was co-developing it with the Initiative. The Initiative was the main studio developing it, and then Crystal Dynamics was pulled on very early on to help develop the game as well. And that they were, after the Initiative got shut down with all the layoffs, then Crystal Dynamics started working on the project on their own. And then that's when the deal I believe they got 2 months to try and find someone willing to publish the game, and that's where Take-Two started talking with Embracer Group, and then obviously Embracer Group had to pull in Microsoft because they're Xbox because they're the ones that were holding onto the IP.
Yeah, it's a very weird situation. That would have been nice if it would have been like, oh, don't worry, even though Microsoft is, a piece of Take-Two is going to come in and be like, oh, we're going to just pick up all these puzzle pieces and put it back together, but no. They could not handle that.
In this game, I mean, I know we only had a very small kind of trailer, like very vertical slice of what the game was going to be, but it looked really, really promising. Like it looked insane. And then the Initiative being as big as a studio as it was, it's just like such a shame to see this whole thing shut down. And then, get like teased that maybe it'll come back. But then no, they steal it again. Take it away from me again. Yeah. I'm angry.
It's weird because it's like, I don't know, what's Xbox going to do with the Perfect Dark franchise now? Are they going to make another Perfect Dark?
See, that's where I'm at. I'm like, what are you guys going to do with it? Like, do you just like want it just to like flaunt it in front of people's faces? Or like, what's the point? What's the point of keeping it if you're not going to do anything with it? But that's what they've always done with Rare. They have Rare and they do nothing with Rare other than Sea of Thieves. It's bonkers.
Yeah. The IP does have some value. I wouldn't think it's like the most valuable thing in the world. That Take-Two definitely couldn't offer them something that'd be worth their while, but
yeah,
it's weird.
If they don't even want to do anything with Banjo-Kazooie, I don't even know if they'll do anything with Perfect Dark. Such a shame.
Yeah, it's weird. If I was Xbox, I don't know. I'd be like, Rare, do you want to work on these old games? And they're like, no. I'd be like, let's just license out. Let's make it so someone else can make a Banjo-Kazooie game.
Yeah.
Give it to some indie developer.
Why not? But
I don't know.
It's
weird because normally Nintendo is the ones who's like precious darlings. They don't want anyone using their IP. But even then, they've allowed people to make like a spin-off Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah, or they re-release stuff all the time. Like there's a lot of IPs that they have that they haven't forgotten about. They're still pushing stuff out for some of their older stuff. I know there's definitely forgotten Nintendo IPs. Let's not talk about Chibi Robo, but
Well, that just came to Nintendo Switch Online.
It did, but there hasn't been a new game in a very long time.
For good reason. It's like there's a good reason why Banjo-Kazooie doesn't have a good game. It's like it's a huge IP, but it's like what else do you do?
Yeah. No, I totally.
You make a new one, and it's not going to be as good as what people remember the old one being. It's like you make a remake, people are going to complain about it.
They don't want Banjo-Kazooie to be another Sonic. You know what I mean? I should tell you that as a Sonic fan. I just want a good Sonic game. But that's
most
a different
Banjo-Kazooie
tangent.
games are good.
That's true. But we don't talk about
what kind of?
We don't talk about nuts and bolts.
Well, actually, when you think about it, probably most of the games aren't that good. Like Tui wasn't that good. There's like some weird bits where it's like way too bloated. And then the racing game isn't that good on the GBA. It's kind of like a weird racing game. Because they have so few games, it's like there's only one good one.
Yeah. Yeesh.
Well, that's enough Perfect Dark. Moving on. I want to talk about this one. Because they got this Pokemon collaboration coming up with Lego.
Mm-hmm.
And as someone who's into both Lego and Pokemon, both hobbies that would make you spend hundreds of dollars on basically either paper or plastic.
Got him.
When this collaboration was revealed, I was like, oh, this is going to be cool, I guess. Mega Bloks, I don't know. Mega Bloks just doesn't have the same level of swag as Lego does. It doesn't have the same prestige. But looking at these leaks, there were some leaked sets. Basically, we know the set piece counts, and we know how much it's going to cost. And let's just go through them. So the first smallest one is 587 pieces. That's $60. Then we got one that's 2,050 pieces for $200. Then we got the Big Kahuna, which is 6,838 pieces, which is $650.
Yeesh.
Which is, you have made note, the seventh most expensive Lego set ever made?
No, seventh largest Lego set in terms of piece count.
Oh, piece count. For some reason I said price count. Okay, that makes sense. In piece count, it's the seventh largest.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, nobody knows what these sets are going to be just yet. Like, no one's even, like, there's no leak of, like, what the sets are. But they are all, like, adult, like, 18 plus
They're going to
sets.
come in the black box that says 18 plus.
Yeah. They're all, like,
adults
I guess, more
only.
complex sets. I did find that really funny when writing it. Like, looking up the info. All sets are 18 plus. And I'm like, huh?
They always say that, though, and it's so stupid. It's like they put them in, like, a fancy black box and, like, ooh, this is for adults.
Yeah. But yeah, all of them are going to be, like, complex, which is usually, like, not really something you see from Pokemon, being like, oh, we're going to cater this towards the, like, adult side of the group, or, like, the adult side of the fandom. It's, like, usually, like, Pokemon is very adamant in staying, like, we are for children. Like, this is children's stuff. The adults enjoy it, but it's, like, mainly with children in mind.
Jared, every year I'm like, what I want for my birthday? I want the Eiffel Tower Lego set.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's like 3 feet tall. It's massive.
Yeah.
Do you want to guess how many dollars is that Eiffel Tower set?
We've looked it up before. Isn't that the Eiffel Tower is like, it's like $800, isn't it?
Okay, so this most expensive Pokemon set's gonna be $650.
Uh-huh.
The Eiffel Tower is only $630.
Whoa! Wait, it's bigger than the Eiffel Tower, or like more expensive.
More expensive than the Eiffel Tower, and it's got 4,000 less pieces.
What's the? Wow! Oh my God!
But it's because the Eiffel Tower is like super small pieces.
Yeah, it is very small pieces.
So yeah, think about that in the scale of it. Like, what is this going to be?
I just wonder if they're going to do something pretty crazy like Mega Bloks, because Mega Bloks has like, it's a set that I'm not really like either one way Lego or Mega Bloks. I don't know. I like both of them, but there's a Mega Block set that's a Pikachu on like a crank where it runs, and I'm like, I need that set. I just wonder if they'll do something crazy like that, But I don't think so.
They have done something like that for Mario. One second, I'm getting asked for a survey on the Lego website. So they have a Mario one, Super Mario World 2D art where you're on the back of Yoshi and you can crank them so they walk.
That's cool.
But that one's just like 2D pixel art and it's only $130.
Yeah, the Mega Block set isn't that expensive either. Like the crank one.
And that big Bowser one is only $270, but it also is like a third of the many pieces.
The Bowser one is that's a pretty big one. That one's cool too. But yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna put out for $650. Like, what is the set gonna be? But Lego. They either do like it's like one object, or it's like a whole scene, you know. But I feel like these like more adult sets are usually just like one big object. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other adult ones. You know, you have like the classic Death Star and Millennium Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones are both more expensive than this Pikachu one.
Yeah. Yep. Or wait, the Mega Bloks Pikachu one?
No, then the upcoming
I see.
Pokemon. I'm just assuming in my mind, like from my guess, I'm guessing it's either just gonna be one huge, giant, like super articulate, big Pikachu,
mm-hmm.
or maybe Mewtwo, just like big and articulate.
I got Charizard on the brain.
It could be Charizard. It could be Charizard because like, you have like huge wings that you can like bend and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it might be, for some reason in my mind, I'm thinking, what if it was like a super, like if it was small scale, but every detail is there, replica of Kanto's map?
Oh, they could do. I mean, they do. Lego does have the wall art, like the hangable wall art.
I was thinking like something kind of like flat. I don't know how you do it. It's just like big mat kind of thing. It has like every building.
Yeah.
From Kanto, and you have like little labels like here's Pallet Town and stuff. It could be cool.
It could be cool. Yeah, I'm curious as to what they're gonna do. I was gonna say maybe they'll do a Pokedex, but I think Mega Bloks already did a Pokedex, so they can't do that.
Well, they can double dip.
I don't think they will though, because I don't think that like parents going out for get their kids Christmas presents and they're like, oh, I want the Lego Pokedex, and then they grab the Mega Bloks one and the kid's disappointed. You know.
Yeah, I guess it depends.
They don't want the confusion like that, I bet.
Yeah, for similar, I'm trying to look at like similar size pieces wise, and it's like, it's not that many pieces. Like, let me send you this on Discord. This is only one building from Lord of the Rings, the Rivendell.
Let's see here. Yeah, the Rivendell.
Mm-hmm. And it's just like, it's like a quarter of a building, you know? It's not like a big, it's a nice, very detailed build, but it's not, you know.
And it's
like,
just
it's
over
big.
6,000 pieces.
So it's like, it's going to be a little more pieces than this.
Okay, the 6,800 pieces. Okay.
It's like a good chunk more, but it's like I don't think they could do Pallet Town with that many pieces. But also this has like, all the leaves and stuff, and look at that, each of those shingles is a piece also.
I now have a new guess. It's gonna be Mewtwo in the test chamber.
See, that's what I'm thinking, like they have outside like one of their stores, but
yeah, I guess for like promoting it.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's like
anything.
Then there's a speculated date, I believe. Okay, Lego Insiders get early access to the sets on February 27th, with the public release going live on March 1st. But again, that was leaked information. None of that is confirmed. Just want to clear that up. None of that information was confirmed. But that's what people are thinking is Insiders February 27th, public release March 1st.
These Lego guys are pretty good at leaking stuff. If you go on the Lego leak subreddit, I feel like everything's like super accurate.
Yeah,
there's so many like retail channels and stuff. It takes, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we could keep speculating that forever. It's impossible to know, but I don't know. It's hype, but it's like there's a Lego set I really want of the Pixar lamp, and it's like $60, and I can't justify getting it. And it's like I can't justify getting a $600 Lego set. Even like $200, I couldn't justify.
Ball out,
man! You gotta wait for a sale because sometimes Lego goes on sale.
There's also like there's like local brick shops you can sell to. You know, people will buy it. People will buy it up secondhand.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I scalped 2.
Well, no, that's not what I'm getting at. Come on now. Make
my money back. Okay, you want to talk about Silksong?
Yes, I do.
This game?
I do want to talk about Silksong.
Who's excited for this game?
Oh my god. Hater alert. Yeah, I was watching someone stream it all day today, and it looked super cool. But that's not what the news is. It is out today though. That's huge, big news in gaming. But the news was, it was Hollow Knight Silksong was crashing every single digital storefront. Like nobody could play it for a little bit because Steam was down. The Xbox storefront was stuck loading for a really long time for people, and they couldn't even load the storefront. The Xbox also got stuck with like some people had it say currently not available when the game was released. I believe if you go to the next slide, there will be one for the PlayStation Store. Yeah, this one for the PlayStation Store. This one just said wishlist, even though the game was already out. And then the next slide is the Xbox one. Also had problems on Switch. Is the next one. It was erroring out. Just everybody was in on this Silksong. Everybody wanted to get in on it.
Yeah, it was funny when I was listening to Kid and Chris's podcast. They do Nintendo stuff, and they were talking about, oh, do you think this is going to crash the eShop? because like I think someone submitted that question and like, oh no, that won't happen. It'll be fine. And then they're talking about it like a day behind, so it's like, oh yeah, that did crash.
Yeah, it crashed, and not even just the Switch store. Every store, almost every storefront was down, which is absolutely absurd. I even tried to go on Steam like right when it launched, and it didn't even load. It like as soon as I clicked open, it immediately had a box that was just like, oh, an error occurred. I'm like, whoa! Not even just the store, their page is crashing. All of Steam is crashing. And then right before I left work today, it was around like 4 p.m. today. I was trying to check out the numbers, the Steam numbers. Actually, let's just pull them up right now.
I got them loading up right now.
Okay, good. When I checked at first though, like 30 minutes after launch, the game was already at about 90,000 players, like concurrent. And Hollow Knight, the original Hollow Knight, it peaked at around 72,000 players yesterday, because people are wanting to play the Silksong. And last time I checked, or do you have the page up?
I have the page up. Silksong is currently at right now. There are 391,000 players playing.
That's insane.
And it peaked around 535,000.
And there it is. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Just a chill 500,000 people playing your game at launch day.
And I'm going to pull up Hollow Knights just to compare. Yeah, all-time peak, according to Steam charts, 71,423 players.
What's a recent big hit that we can compare it to? Like,
Monster Hunter Wilds, but I think Monster Hunter Wilds, but again, that's not an indie game. I will say that. But I just know, like, off the top of my head, it was over 1 million concurrent players.
Yeah, 1.3
for Wilds. 1.3.
Let's see. Expedition 33, Expedition 33 only peaked at 145,000 on Steam.
I'm gonna check Peak. Peak was at 169,000 for Peak.
Yeah, so it's doing massive numbers.
Huge numbers. I mean, it was the most wishlisted game on Steam. It's it's understandable, the numbers that it's doing.
I'd be curious to see where the reviews end up.
Yeah, when I checked Steam, it had just now, it looked like it had crazy good reviews. Let's see.
But like, how can you review a game right now?
Right. Yeah, it's sitting at overwhelmingly positive, 96% positive ratings on Steam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people have like already beaten it. I don't think so though. I couldn't imagine you'd already be able to beat it in a day. The game is in like the double digits in terms of like hours that you can dump into it. But I guess it depends on how long you want to explore in the game, because the game is about exploration.
Yeah, I saw one review on TikTok, because the guy like speed ran through it, I guess, and it's like, how can I even trust your review if you've not spent that much? You spent less than 8 hours with it. It wasn't like
a journalist, was it?
No, just some random dude.
Just some random guy. Oh, I wonder if reviewers were able to post about it.
They didn't get early access, so they're able to post about it, but they can't give their impressions, because it's like they've only played as long as regular people have. They didn't want to give out review copies early because this was a Kickstarter game, and they didn't think it'd be fair to give people like non-Kickstarter backers early access.
I see.
So it's like it's just gonna go out to everyone.
Yeah, totally fair. But yeah, I don't know. Today kind of feels just like to me at least, like a celebration in gaming, just because there was so, like, if you were online today in the gaming sphere, it was just so many good vibes. Like the good vibes were everywhere. The chat I was in, people were like, I can't believe this day is finally here. We're actually playing it. This is amazing. The game is so fun. It's just cool to see all that come together, because I feel like with a lot of big games as well, unfortunately, some of them get hit with the, wow, I waited so long and this is what we get, So it's just
that is what the review I saw was saying on that TikTok I was mentioning. Is like, oh, really? It took 8 years, and it wasn't. It's just like, it's good, but it's just like it's it wasn't 8 years good.
Sure, I guess
because it does kind of just seem like it's more of the same, which is hype and like good, but it's not like, it's hard with all those expectations of 8 years. It's like if Frank Ocean drops a new album, there's no way it's going to be 10 years good, even if it's good.
Yeah, no, of course. I think, I don't know. The vibes I was getting most of the day were just extremely positive. And the streamer I was watching, like, they played the original Hollow Knight, and they waited all this time for this one, and they were saying their opinion was that so far it's too early to tell if Silksong is better than the original Hollow Knight, but the game felt like Hollow Knight, but it didn't feel like Hollow Knight 2. It felt like a big expansion onto the like into the franchise, I guess. It was more than just like a direct sequel. It was like, oh, this is how they're kind of switching it up. It seemed different enough. I don't know though. I haven't played either of them. It's just I'm just kind of going based off of what I was hearing, and it seems positive.
Yes, and congratulations to them. Smashing success.
Super sick. I'll definitely be giving it a go. I want to.
Should we move on? We have a game coming up.
Yes, let's get into our little game. We got a little switch up today.
Because there wasn't that much news. Let me try to explain this game. Okay, so we're doing a snake draft. We're going to flip a coin to see who goes first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to be looking at every console launch of history. So every console that's ever come out that's sold, I just basically listed off everyone that's sold over 5 million units. We have all their launch lineup, and we're going to go through and we're going to draft our perfect launch. So we're going to pick we're going to pick 8 games. Let me pull up the graphic right now so you guys can see what's going on. We're going to each pick 8 games to sort of make our perfect ideal draft, okay? And the way we're going to do that is we're going to snake draft back and forth, and we can only pick from each console one time, so you can't be like, actually, I want every PlayStation 5 game 8 times.
Yes, right.
And then if one of us picks a game, because like Fortnite was at launch on PlayStation 5, the other person cannot pick Fortnite afterwards.
Right. For if someone picked it on PS5, the other person can't pick it for like Xbox Series X.
Yeah. It's only one game per person, and each person can only use each console once.
Yeah.
We got every console. So are you ready? You got your picks ready?
I got my freaking picks ready. I'm hyped.
Are you ready to flip a coin?
Yeah. Are we gonna call like which side we want?
Yeah. I'll let you pick what side you want.
I'm going tails.
Okay, the coin is flipping. It's tails. I guess it means you can pick if you want to go first or second.
I will go first. I'll take tail first. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so think through so you get first pick. This is a big... I've been waiting for this because we've been talking about this past couple days, and I had my first pick queued up in my brain.
Exactly, I know. That first pick is huge. Okay. I feel like this is such a snipe. This is like a first move snipe. Okay.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay.
I'm going with Wii Sports on the Wii. That's my pick. That's
that was on my list. That was not my first one though.
Okay. That's my first pick. Is Wii Sports for the Wii, because it is like it's the game. Name a single person in your life that you know that hasn't played Wii Sports. Everyone has played Wii Sports. Everyone loves Wii Sports. It is like the quintessential, like, if you want to play a video game with somebody and they're not even a gamer, you can be like, do you want to play Wii Sports? And they're like, yeah, I'm there. I want to play Wii Sports, you know?
Exactly. So
I'm going Wii Sports. Wii Sports for the first pick is, that's huge, you know? I felt like that was kind of a snipe. I kind of, you know.
Okay, that is a good pick. I don't know if it's necessarily first round kind of pick though. So that's on my list. So I got to immediately think of a backup now, so.
I know. It's scary.
I'll do that on the fly. I was thinking that for like number 4. I was like, that's a pretty hype pick. I don't know if Jared's going to pick it, but it's not what I'm going to pick. No, you get the I get to pick. And I get to pick twice now.
You get to pick twice because we're doing snake. Draft.
Okay, so I got a hype. I think this is the number 1 pick.
Oh God, I'm scared.
I'm going Breath of the Wild for the Switch.
Okay.
Okay, so I think this is huge. This is like, a massive game on the Switch, and I don't know, it just kind of carried the Switch. You know what I mean?
I feel it's like it's the quintessential Switch game. I think
it is a game. It's like more like, as Wii Sports is a good pick because it's like everyone can play Wii Sports. I think every gamer can play Breath of the Wild. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the cover while talking.
No, you're good.
Every gamer can play Breath of the Wild. It's like the perfect combination of action, adventure, open world, kind of sandbox kind of vibe. It covers it all. Everyone really loves Breath of the Wild.
I think it's up there with the quintessential Switch games like Mario Odyssey. It's like a must-have.
It's a peak game. Like everyone loves Breath of the Wild. And I think that's going to be selling my console, because we're thinking about this. Like, we're trying to first think about yourself, because obviously you'd be like, what do I want to play? But then you gotta be like, okay, what do people else want to play in the world?
Yeah, how would we get people hype enough to purchase this console?
Because let me tell you, there are some real duds on this list. We might talk about it at the end, like looking at some of these really bad launches, but
yeah, we'll go back to it. You get next pick though. You get another pick.
We're doing Snake, so I get to go next. Here we go. Now this, again, I'm trying to capture a normie audience a little bit.
Audience?
This is like a peak game also. I'm going... Okay. Oh yeah, so I can't go Switch again, so let me mark that off my list. No more Switch.
No more Switch. Nope. And I can't go
And
Wii again.
You can't go Wii. Not that the rest of the Wii lineup was good. That was the only good Wii game.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one.
Mm-hmm.
Forza Horizon 4.
Oh, that was on mine.
Forza Horizon 4 is a hype game.
It is a hype game.
It is the perfect racing game. I was thinking, I need a racing game. Do I want to go Mario Kart World or do I want to go Forza Horizon 4? And honestly, Forza Horizon 4 is a better game, even from someone who like loves Mario Kart. It's undeniable that the Forza is just so good.
Yeah,
Forza Horizon, it's just all of them are bangers.
When I was doing, because I originally broke down mine through genres. I scrapped that idea, but I originally went through genres, and that like as soon as I was like racing, I immediately put down Forza Horizon 4. So yeah, that's a great pick.
I was like, okay, I need a race. I want a racing title because I love a racing game, and my options were kind of there was a few options. You have I don't want to spoil anything. But I don't know if you're going to pick any of these, but there was Forza Horizon 4. There was Dirt 5, which is a good racing game, but a bit too that's not everyone's cup of tea. And then there's Mario Kart World. So those are all good picks. But I think I'm very happy I got Horizon 4. I'm very happy with that. Now you get to pick.
Now I get to. Oh
then
man.
that blocks out for me.
Xbox Series X. Yep. Okay. My next pick. I feel like this is also kind of a. Yours was actually a snipe. Okay. I thought Wii Sports was a snipe, but the Forza Horizon 4 was actually a snipe.
Forza, that's a good one.
I'm gonna hit. You won't believe this one. I'm hitting Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64 as my next.
Okay. Let me tell you, that was at one point my number one pick.
It's also the game. You know, everyone loves Mario. Everyone loves 3D platformers. Game. It is. It's almost the video game of all time. You know.
Let's see how stupid this looks on the graphic. Cause it's a horizontal box art.
Yeah, it's horizontal. You should just twist it vertical for the graphic. Screw it. People know what it is.
How bad does that look? That doesn't look bad.
That doesn't look too bad. No, that's good. I felt like it's an essential. I don't want my list to be too like, oh, this is an essential game to play, but I feel like in terms of like, you know, people getting excited for, well, me as well, because this is like easily one of my favorite Mario games, and also just like how many people know this game and love this game. Gotta throw it on there. Gotta throw Mario 64 on there. It's too iconic. Oh, that one's better. There you go. Got a vertical one going.
Okay. That's a good pick. Okay. I don't want to say anything because I have something I want to say about that, but I'll say that for my turn. But okay, so no more N64 for you.
Nope, N64 is crossed off
for me. And it may
me.
surprise you, I don't want to have Pilot Wing 64 on mine, so I'm not going to pick any 64 either.
And also, I want to say this already. That's the only other game that launched with the Nintendo 64 in the US.
That's all you need.
It was Mario 64 and Pilot Wing 64.
That's all you need. You need your hard-hitting game, and then you need the fun, goof-around kind of game.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, oh, I'm flying a little plane or something, you know?
I was shocked to see that Super Smash Bros. Wasn't, but it makes sense. But I don't know.
That's a banger. Yeah. That's too big of games to come out at the same time.
All right, I want to pick my next. I got my next.
Okay.
My next is Halo Combat Evolved for the Xbox. Gotta have an FPS in there. Gotta have an FPS in there. It's also like, again, it's like almost an essential FPS to play, and it's not even just like, oh, this is a great FPS. No, this game like changed FPSs. Well, I shouldn't say but it had a massive influence on like future FPS games.
It was the console FPS. It was the twin stick.
Yeah.
It switched the whole game up.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, Call of Duty was still around. I think at least. But there's just like what Halo, I guess, went on to be. I should say in the earlier years with like Halo 2 and Halo 3 and Reach. It's just like, I don't know. It's hard not to put it up there because of how influential it is, and it's even like.
Call of Duty wouldn't come out for another 2 years after the first Halo.
Okay. So then, yeah, it's like it really changed the first-person shooter landscape. Like this was the well, okay, I'm forgetting about GoldenEye. I'm really forgetting about GoldenEye.
Yeah, but this switched it all up. Like GoldenEye has like horrible controls.
Yeah.
This is like the beginning of the modern first-person shooter.
You were right. It is. Yeah, absolutely. It paved the way.
And it was originally going to be on a Mac. It was going to be Mac exclusive.
Yeah.
But then Microsoft was like, actually, I want to buy that.
Yeah. All right.
That's a great pick. Let me tell you, that was because I separated mine by category also, and I was like, FPS. That was on my FPS list.
Mm-hmm.
But I picked a different FPS, which is coming up.
Okay.
Okay, this is really struggling because, I'm just going to go with my next one, my easy next pick.
Go for it.
I was going to pick Super Mario 64, but frankly, it hasn't aged as well as another Mario game on this list.
Okay.
Super Mario World for the Super NES.
Wow. Okay. I will say I think that was on my backup list, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I love like Super Mario 64 is like one of the first console games I ever played as a child. It is an amazing game, amazing vibes. But if you go back, it's like, oh, this was the first 3D platformer. You know?
Yeah. No, that's true. It definitely doesn't hold up nearly as good as like a. Well, no, it's not a 3D platformer, is it?
No, you go back and you play Super Mario 64. You're like, this is the first 3D platformer.
Oh.
You go back and you play Super Mario World. You're like, oh, this could come out tomorrow and it would still be a banger game.
Yeah. Yeah. No, true. Very, very true.
It is one of the best 2D platformers of all time. Some may say it is the best of all time. And it, like I said, the art style, everything about it holds up today just because how pixel graphics and that sort of era of games hold up. It does, like Mario 64 does not hold up at all compared to Super Mario World.
I don't know. The speedrunning community kind of eats up that Super Mario 64. I don't know.
Yeah, but people do the Super Mario World Kaizo stuff where it's like super extreme platforming challenges. There's custom levels. There's a whole world of Super Mario World. It's a banger.
Wow, even got it in the title. Holy moly.
It's in the title. So good it's in the title. Next up, what am I going to pick?
And what you got next?
Okay, next up, I was going to pick Wii Sports.
Oh!
So that has...
Clocked.
Oh, you know what I'm going to pick? I was struggling, like, where am I going to put this one in my list? Maybe now is the time to... You know what? I'm going to put this actually towards the bottom. Okay, I got to restring my host strategy. 1 second. I got to rethink my host strategy, okay?
Oh,
I'm just going to go down the list then. I'm just going to skip over that spot. I'm going to go to my FPS.
Live rethinking.
My FPS of choice. The one that I picked over Halo.
Okay. I have a feeling
Black Ops 2.
I had a feeling! I knew it!
How can you beat Call of Duty Black Ops 2?
That was... I'm assuming for what console?
Wii U.
Yeah.
It's the only one that was launched on the Wii U.
I think I can't tell if your graphics all messed up. It's messed up on. It looks weird on my end.
Yeah, it'll be fine in a second. 1 second.
Okay,
I gotta pull it on.
Yeah, I was having a really hard time picking between the Halo and Black Ops 2 for my FPS category, but I can't lie. Without Halo, there is no Black Ops 2, you know? But then again, man, I should have rethought this, cuz that's not what the list is really about. The list is about like, what do you want at launch, you know? Man.
Yes. Okay, there we go. Sorry for the graphical glitches that happened, because this is a struggle setup to get this to capture right. But okay, so yeah, Black Ops 2. That's my second pick for this round.
That's a great one.
This is frankly the Call of Duty I have probably the second or third most Call of Duty I've ever played. And it was on Wii U, and I didn't have any friends who had a Wii U. And this was I never really played a Call of Duty up to this point because I was a Nintendo kid. But this game slaps. All the maps are good. All the weapons are good. Everything. It's a great game.
It really is. Campaign's fire too.
I think out of like all the launch first-person shooters, this is probably the best one. Battlefield 4 is a close pick. You got Borderlands 3, kind of a first-person shooter, but it's like you have basically your options are Battlefield 4, Black Ops 2, and Halo. Yeah. I'm happy with my pick.
Yeah. No, for sure. Absolutely. Man, I should have picked Black Ops 2. I really should have. My head was in the... I don't know. I am happy with Halo, though. Halo's just like... I'm happy with it.
Sadly, I cannot pick Nintendo Land now because I blocked out Wii U.
Yeah. Do you get another pick? I don't remember.
Nope, that was my 2 picks. I picked Mario and Black Ops.
Okay. I think I might have to rethink my strategy here as well, just a little bit. But I got
I'm coming with the heat.
Yeah, and I got to do the same. I got some ideas of what I could get next. But
I'm afraid you're going to steal some of mine. I'm afraid.
I know, that's what's scary when it's the other person's turn. I think I'm looking at my main list.
I got one on my main list you might steal. I'm hoping these other ones you're sleeping on. I'm hoping.
I think what I'm going to go for right now is... Oh, man. I can't. I know I can't take too long, but I'm hitting Cyberpunk 2077 for the Switch 2.
Oh, that was my next one.
That's what I'm hitting. Oh, I'm glad I took it.
This is a banger pick.
I feel it's the essential Okay, I can't stop. I gotta stop saying that. I'm done saying that. It's not the essential RPG, but it is an amazing RPG, and I feel like if you like, I know this is our like dream console launch because it'll be like whatever, we're not just playing our console version of it, but or like whatever the console it's on. Yeah. But like, yeah, Cyberpunk is just, it's too good, and the fact that it even runs really good on Switch 2. So, playing it on Switch 2 and even be that bad. But it's
Yeah, in my mind, this is all running on like new hardware, and these are new versions of the game.
exactly.
But yeah, the Switch 2 one does run well, so even still, it's not a bad pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I feel like I gotta get that one.
Ooh, I'm scared now.
Okay. Next.
I gotta think.
My next is Fortnite for the Xbox Series consoles. I'm throwing Fortnite in there because it's a free to play game, so you don't have to buy anything even when you get this console. You get the console. It comes with the fucking Fortnite, you know. And even if you had a Fortnite save before, everything's coming with it, baby. Everything's coming with it. Package it in. You got it all.
Yeah, it is a good pick.
And I know a lot of people are willing, you know, they're like, oh, Fortnite, you know, but it's like, I don't know, it's a fun game. There's a reason it's like one of the most popular games ever. You know, it's a good game, and it's got you know, it's got its battle royale, which is definitely its most played mode. But then it's got rhythm game modes, it's got racing game modes. Pretty soon, Rocket League itself is just going to be playable within Fortnite, and then it's got all that weird Roblox stuff. So it's got, you know, it's got something in there you can mess around with, and it's just a good game to like hang out with your friends in. Boom, Fortnite had to be in there.
It is a good pick. Oh crap, yeah, that's a good pick, but it was not on my list. It was not on my list.
It was. Can I be honest? He was a backup pick for me, but I'm glad I, you know, I had to shove it into my Series X spot since mine got sniped.
Crap. This has really screwed up my list. Man, I got that first pick. Okay. So I need another replacement. Crap. Okay, I don't want a first-person shooter. Man, I highlighted basically some of the games I thought would be good to add, and I got some real stinkers on here. I'm like, Pilot Wings Resort for the 3DS. That's a great game. I love that game when the 3DS launched. That's a great chill. You get to fly around Wahoo Island from the resort, but that's not a game. That's not a launch title.
No. I'm looking at my backup list, and I'm like, man, maybe I should have had this in the main.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my backup that I had for Wii Sports.
Okay.
I'm choosing Spider-Man Remastered for PlayStation 5.
Okay, that's it. That's a good pick. That's actually a really good pick.
This is the everyman's game, you know?
It is.
Who doesn't like Spider-Man? Everyone likes Spider-Man. And I really like this game. This is I beat this game probably twice. And Miles Morales is also good, but yeah, it's just a good time. There's not a lot to say about it.
No, it's just a really good single player game. It's just, you know,
it's good time.
It also comes way after. Anytime I think of those games, I always think of how hard Xbox dropped the ball with Insomniac. You know.
Yeah, that's true. And it's just a fun game. Like, even when we don't do the combat, you can just like swing around, catch some drones or something, deliver a pizza. It's a good time. Now, while I was stalling trying to say all that, I was trying to think of what I want to pick next because you picked a Switch 2. I don't have to worry about my Switch 2 pick. Okay, move that down. I don't need to worry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. This might be a weird pick. But this is a game that your mom would like to play.
Oh.
Tetris for the Game Boy. Original Game Boy.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a good
Tetris is like
pick.
the most video game. And I think, like, when you have a console, sometimes you get to that point where it's like, you've played hours of all these huge games that, you know, you've played, 100 hours Breath of the Wild. Sometimes you just want to turn your brain off and do a little puzzle.
You do, and it's something, like, I know those games can go on for a really long time, but it's also easy to play, like, on a lunch break, you know? Whip out the portable device, probably on your phone, honestly, and then boom, play a little bit of Tetris.
Yeah, it's just a great sort of filler game. It's a classic. I think the
soundtrack slaps.
I was trying to round something out. Like, I'm missing my Wii Sports, so I'm missing like my lowest common denominator game. But I think Tetris is good.
Absolutely. No, that's a great pick. Oh man, we're getting down to the wire here. And
we both have banger lineups.
I'm looking at some stuff on my backup list, and I'm like, maybe I should pick something from here first before I do something off my main list. But
so you get 2 picks, then I get 2 picks, and you pick your last one.
Okay. I got to gather my 2 picks here, because I feel like I got some good ideas here for.
What's going through your mind?
My Wii U is safe. My Wii U is safe. So I might save that for last, just because it's safe at the moment. I know
there's some surprisingly usable games on Wii U because it came out sort of like middle generation. So you get some like the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 best hits.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to go with next, since this console isn't safe, is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the GameCube.
That's a good pick. I was eyeing up Tony Hawk. It did not make it onto my list, but
it's your sports game. It's it's easily one of the highest selling Tony Hawk games. There's a reason it's like one of the best selling Tony Hawk games. It's that good. I remember playing it all the time as a kid. It's so easy to pick up and play. It's goofy as well. Like it's got the local multiplayer, and it's coming out of modern consoles. It's got probably got the online multiplayer too. Why not? Screw it.
I don't know about
that's
that.
Cheating. I don't know if that's probably cheating.
That's cheating. I don't think you get the online.
But I mean, either way though, it's a fire skating game. Fire skating.
Yeah,
game.
it's another classic.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
I was thinking about it.
One.
I was thinking about that one.
You're
not going to pick Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam though for the Wii?
I thought about throwing that on my list, and I'm like, that's not a very beloved Tony Hawk game, like at all.
It's fun. It's dumb fun as a kid, but it does not compare to the main line.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm actually looking at my list, and I'm like, wow, even just this would be like good as a launch title.
You're looking at Knack, aren't you? You're thinking Knack.
Who isn't thinking Knack?
I had that at launch on PlayStation 4.
I was thinking because neither of us have picked a PlayStation 4 game, so I was like, maybe I should go that direction. You got your PS5 game, so my PS5 is safe. I think I got to pick something that's unsafe right now.
There is a certain game on the Dreamcast I'm surprised you're not picking.
No, I know exactly what game you're talking about. And I think that swayed me a little bit. I think I am gonna go Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast.
I was thinking it. That's why I was like, I was gonna bring it up because I wasn't gonna put it on my list, but it definitely was highlighted.
I think I am. It's like, I don't know, that on this console, never before seen. You got, well, never mind. I can't even say that. Sonic and what's it called? Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games exist. Never mind. I got my own theory got squashed.
For what was your theory?
That for the first time you would get a Sonic 3D platformer and a Mario 3D platformer on one console. That's
also not true. You could do it like on every console after the Wii.
No, I know. That's why I was like, that's not true. Yeah, I'm going. I think both of these games on one console will be fire though.
That is a good pick. Okay, so now the issue becomes I don't want to like step on the other toes of my games I have going on. Like I don't want to be like, oh, another third-person action game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at mine.
Tricky.
I'm like, I got my shooters covered. I got the RPG. I got the couple sports games. Taking that into account. That's for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my. Oh, actually, I don't know.
It gets hard for your last game.
I'm gonna talk through it. I'm gonna talk through it because you can't pick it. I'm looking at my Switch. I'm looking at the Switch 2 lineup, and there's a couple options I could pick. There's like 3 games that are like would be really good. Mm-hmm. Hogwarts Legacy, Sonic Generations, and Deltarune. And it's like Hogwarts Legacy. It's like, do I want Hogwarts Legacy? I already have Breath of the Wild and Spider-Man for like third-person action games.
Mm-hmm.
It does hit like a certain different niche. It's a little different. It's not the exact same overlap. Sonic Generations is like the best Sonic game behind Mania.
I had that. I think that one was for my Switch 2 category as well. I think.
Yeah, so it's like, do I need that? Do I want that? And I'm really leaning towards Deltarune because it's like there's not a lot of other turn-based RPGs that I'd want.
Mm-hmm.
And Toby Fox just like hits different. It's like Deltarune was a great seller, I believe, from like the reports on Switch 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go Deltarune.
Wow,
there my second to last pick.
It's a good one. I mean, there's no other game like it, and if we're looking at this as these are console exclusives, you'd only get it on Jay's console.
Yeah, if I could secure this as an exclusive, I think that'd be a banger.
Yeah, if you're looking at it from that angle, for sure, it'd be then I think you'd have to swing that direction. But you're coming over to mine because I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
Yeah, it's hard. I just didn't want anything to step on the toes of my other games, and it's hard. It's like Deltarune. I think it hits a great zone where it's like, because I'm not a big fan of like turn-based RPGs most of the time, but Deltarune, I've only played chapters 1 and 2. I have not picked up 3 and 4 yet. Before I played 1 and 2, I loved it way more than Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a fantastic game. I need to play the rest of it. But I'm also afraid because I'm like, I kind of just want to wait for the whole thing to be out, but that might take forever. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that knocks out my Switch 2 pick, so I can't go Sonic or Hogwarts Legacy.
Gotta think hard on this last one for sure. For sure.
Oh, the one I was going to pick. I can't because I already picked my PlayStation 5.
Oh,
the one I was going to pick, I was going to do a weird one because I'm like, I'm kind of missing that spend 500 hours sim kind of game. I was going to pick Planet Coaster because I love that game.
Yeah, Yeah, get a
You
little
just build a
tycoon
theme park.
a little tycoon game.
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
like a tycoon simulator. It's like it's a whole different niche, but I can't do that. Crap.
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 Crap. Really hit that.
Like your grandma. Crap. Ugh. I'm struggling.
It's hard. Okay, I felt so.
I thought this was gonna
awful.
be easy. I was like, "There's no way we're gonna pick any of the same stuff," and now I'm like, "Oh no."
I felt like I was taking so long on my pick. I don't feel as bad anymore that I was taking so long in between turns, because it's like it gets really hard. It's getting hard now. It's down to the wire, because like now stuff's taken up. You know. But the question does stand: Are we gonna open up trades at the end of this?
We can open up trades if we feel a trade is good. We can do a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could do. I don't even say anything because I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want you to pick it. But it's like I could do Twilight Princess, but I already have a Zelda game.
I don't think I can do Twilight Princess because I already did my Wii.
Oh yeah, Wii Sports, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, do I want another first-person shooter?
That's kind of what I was thinking. I'm like, I know I got one first-person shooter, but maybe it only satisfies one crowd. I know that's a thing to think about.
But Black Ops 2, that satisfies all. You don't need to be thinking about anyone else.
It's perfect. The
category
really
that I'm
good.
really thinking I'm missing out on right now, but the problem is I'm not really clocked into that crowd, is fighting game. I don't have a fighting game.
Okay, I was struggling with the same thing because I'm like, maybe I should get a fighting game in here, but I couldn't think of any to put in here.
You got Street Fighter, the one based off the movie. You don't want that one. And then you have Soul Calibur, the first one.
Actually, I think I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let you see it because there is one on here that's kind of fire. I'm gonna wait for you to see it though.
I don't know if I'm gonna see it, and also I don't care that much for fighting games.
I'll say this then: it is in a category I can't pick because I already picked the console. It's up there. It's up there for a fighting game.
The thing is, I don't even know. I don't know if I want a fighting game.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, the rest of the thing, like honestly, there's so many of these are just like poop.
So many of these are just poop. I actually thought of. Okay, I got 2 ideas for my last one.
Why am I thinking I want to go Pilot Wings Resort for the 3DS?
Why?
I love that game.
No way. That's like the only pick I'd be like, no way.
I love that game. Oh, you know what? I can't pick this one, can I?
Be who you are. That's my advice.
Wait, what console is this on? Can I not pick this one? PlayStation 5. Crap, the Miles one really. The Spider-Man screwed. I was thinking. Ugh. Have you picked PS5?
Honestly, I'm kind of glad you picked Spider-Man because I'm like, oh, that's a little relief off mine, and also I think there's some other ones in here that could be heaters.
Yeah, there's a banger. I was like, crap. Oh no. God, the pressure. Okay.
Ooh, wait. I just saw a third option that I could go for. Oh.
Skylander Swap Force?
No.
Okay, let me just read some of these out. I don't want Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't want Forza Motorsport 5, Just Dance. No, I don't really care.
Motorsport 5, yeah, I can't lie. That one's pretty solid.
Like, I could do it for like a 2K or a Madden game, but it's like I'm locked. Like in my mind, I'm locked into that year. So it's like I'm releasing my new console and I have the 2020. I have an old one. It's like, why would I want that? Zoo Tycoon.
You gotta pick something because I've been thinking too long on mine. Keep adding options to mine. My last game.
Oh, actually, looking at Vita, there's some heat. There's some heat on Vita. Like I could go.
There is actually some heat on Vita.
I could go Plants vs Zombies. That's kind of heat. But that's just a phone game. I could go Rayman Origins, which is a great. I already have a 2D platformer, but it's a great 2D platformer.
Holy moly! This one really got to you, huh?
Do I go Luigi's Mansion?
That's it. That's a safe bet because I can't pick it.
Luigi's Mansion's a banger. Okay, see, I really want to go Pilot Wings Resort, but if I pick Pilot Wings Resort, that's just a big L. You know?
You think so?
Like, there are better games. I love that game, but it's not I don't think it's a really good launch title. I don't think that's a system seller. I just have a lot of nostalgia for that game. I really want to pick a Knack because I think that'd be super funny as a pick. But I'm gonna go Luigi's Mansion.
Okay.
I'm picking Luigi's Mansion. That's a family-friendly game. That's a game anyone can love.
There you go.
I can't say it's my favorite Nintendo game of all time. You know, I'm more of a Pilot Wings Resort kind of person.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's a lot of people's favorite Nintendo game, but
people love Luigi's Mansion. It's a banger.
It's
a try to buy that now on GameCube.
Sure.
That's an expensive game.
It is very, very. Hey, the same thing can be said about Kirby Air Ride. It's like you ask people, and well, like reviews say it's mid as, but I think I don't know. I love that game, and I own it on like physically on GameCube still. It's a banger.
Okay, that's my whole lineup.
Ooh.
We'll wrap it up, but you got to do your final pick.
Oh man, when you were taking as long as you were, I just kept thinking, okay, that's a fire one. Oh wait, no, this is a fire one. And now I don't know. Now you took too long. You took too long.
We better not take any time to think because I took so long.
Okay, I'm gonna knock out one I had in my head. I'll say this one out loud because you can't. Well, you can't pick any of them actually. I'll go run through my whole process. So I was thinking Devil May Cry 5. I was thinking that one because it's a third-person action game. It's a crazy one too, but I think I have a better idea in my head of what I would actually want there. But I was also trying to think, like, I don't have any racing games on here. And I don't know. I know that's a genre also everybody loves.
Yep.
And so now I'm really torn between two. I'm torn between
which
two
two
different games.
Talk it through.
But I don't know.
You can spill the beans because I can't say anything.
Yeah.
I can't pick.
I'm torn between Demon Souls for the PS5 and Forza Motorsport 5 for the Xbox One.
Okay.
That's what I'm torn between.
I know which one I would pick, but I don't want to sway you.
I also know which one you would pick. I know which one you'd pick, but
I don't know if you know which one I'd pick.
I think I'm going Demon Souls for the PS5. I think that's going to be my final.
That's what I would have done. I think out of those two games, because they're not going to be making Motorsport anymore.
Well, I thought they said they were, but it's just not going to be like Horizon is going to be the main mode now, and Motorsport's going to be the spinoff.
Oh, I thought they were just never going to make it again. But yeah, speak on Demon Souls for a bit, where I find the cover.
I just know. I'm going to be honest. I've never played it. I've played Souls-like games before. I know it's. It's the PS5. It's a big PS5 exclusive. Can't really play it anywhere else. So, and all I hear is praise. I know one of my brothers bought a PS5 just so they could play Demon Souls. So I know, if it's a console mover, I'm confident in my answer,
No, I think that's good. That's a good pick for you because you don't have like that third person action kind of thing going on.
I was kind of thinking. I was looking at it, my list, and I'm like, maybe Cyberpunk will fill that role, but no, I don't know. I have like the first person RPG, but I don't have third person action game, and Demon Souls, that'll fill that for almost anybody.
Okay, so how are you feeling overall? Do you want to go through and be like, how do you feel? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling like you made any missteps?
I'm feeling really good. There is Are we opening up the floor like in an actual draft where you can swap out for something that's not in there?
No.
Dang it.
The only thing we can do is we could trade with each other. If you're like, man, I really want
just trade
Forza Horizon 4, you could give me a game that I'm like, oh, you give me Cyberpunk because I could double up on that on Switch 2.
You don't even have a Switch 2 title up there, don't you?
I got Deltarune.
Oh, Deltarune.
Yeah.
The one game. This is gonna be a stretch, but I would trade Sonic Adventure for Forza Horizon.
Yeah, no. There's no way I'm doing that.
Yeah, no, that's so fair.
And let me think, what would I want to trade? Is there anything I actually want to trade? I just want that Cyberpunk, but is there anything you would even take for Cyberpunk? Would you even take Black Ops 2 for Cyberpunk?
No. Black Ops 2 is good. Like, it's a great first-person shooter, but I got Halo. I got the first-person shooter market covered with Halo,
Yeah. Is there anything you would take for Cyberpunk?
Looking at your list? No, I don't think there is.
Okay,
I genuinely don't think there is.
Because I don't want to trade any of these other games.
No,
I don't think you'd care for Tetris. And I want Tetris also, so.
I can't lie. My on my backup list, I had Tetris Connect or Connected, whichever one it is.
Yeah, I was going OG with the Game Boy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
or
I think
Tetris Effect. Sorry, Tetris Effect.
Yes.
Connected.
I'm really happy with all my picks. I'm trying to think. Is there any? Do I have any regrets? I think I kind of fumbled the PlayStation 5 a little bit.
I think so. I think so. I think that was too early of a pick, honestly.
Yeah, I really wanted that. I don't know because I was like my backup for Wii Sports. I was like, okay, what else on my list do I actually want? And then I just panicked and I was like, oh, I'll go Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. But there are some other good ones. But I don't know. I'm happy. I'm happy with my picks. I think No Man's Sky was going to be my other PlayStation 5 pick.
No Man's Sky was up there for me too. Yeah.
Because like that's a whole different niche of game, but I'm really happy with what I got.
I think if I was able to trade out one of my games for one that would be available, I would trade out Sonic Adventure for Forza Motorsport 5. I think that's what I would trade it out for.
Yeah.
Also, because it's a great racing game, and it also covers a racing game basis. Because I already have a 3D platformer, but a Sonic Adventure is kind of its own 3D platformer. You know, it is different enough from Mario 64, but if I wanted to cover all my bases and play it a little bit smarter, I think I would have gone with Forza Motorsport 5 instead of Sonic Adventure.
Was Breath of the Wild on your list?
Yeah. That was like one of my second game I was gonna say. But I definitely knew you were gonna pick it, so I'm like, I gotta pick something else. Like, I gotta have something else lined up for this one. But yeah, so I don't even think I picked a Switch game. If I'm being honest, I think that was my only Switch game I had on my list. I think there's not many other options. Yeah, I was gonna say
Shovel Knight's a good pick.
Shovel Knight's a good pick.
If you want a casual game, Just Dance is not bad, but
Just Dance is also
Snipper Clips
also a game you can get.
Is a good indie game. I don't know, but yeah.
Just Dance 2017 is a good game to play with a bunch of friends, but I don't think it's not a console mover. Like no
also,
one's gonna be like,
imagine a console is coming out next year and you're playing all the songs from 2017.
Yes, exactly. You're stuck. Well, Just Dance is doing that like weird thing where they're just like they have like they were kind of released the same game.
But does 2017 get the pass? Like the music pass? I don't know.
I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played Just Dance. You know. And let me tell you,
well,
I probably played like a few years ago.
I think we did it.
I think we did do it, and I'm happy with my list. Leave a comment below.
Leave a comment about who won.
Yes, who won? Epic rap battles of history. Yeah, leave a comment though on whose console you'd probably play.
The J box or the Jared station.
Yeah, let us know. It'd be epic.
See, this would be hype if we had like thousands of listeners. We could do a poll. Like, who got the best one? Because they're so close, it's hard for me to be like, I don't think there's a clear winner.
I'm actually having a hard time.
Fortnite and Cyberpunk, I think, is huge, but
it is huge. I can't lie. I don't know if this is biasy speaking, but I'm leaning more towards mine. Mainly just because I like a lot of these genres. Like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is huge for me. Cyberpunk is huge for me. Fortnite I play often still. Wii Sports I play still. You know.
Yeah. It's tricky. It's they're tight. I think maybe you might have a slight edge with the Cyberpunk and the Fortnite, but
I think your Forza Horizon 4 pick really boosts you though, for sure.
Yeah, that's a great racing game and a great casual game.
I think if Forza Horizon 4 was on mine, oh my god.
I don't know. Black Ops 2 is still like the best first-person shooter of all time. I think I'd way rather play Black Ops 2 than Combat Evolved. I
did look up because for some reason in my head I could have sworn Titanfall was an Xbox One launch title, but it's not. But I think I would have put Titanfall instead of Halo because Titanfall is just like it's unbelievably good.
Like Combat Evolved is good, but it would not be anyone's. There'd probably be some old person, but some boomer pick that'd be like, that's my favorite Halo. But it's like, let me play Halo 3 or Reach or something.
I think your Black Ops 2 does beat out the Halo. Both are great in their own ways, but I'm also thinking, without Halo, we got no Black Ops 2.
That's not how it works, though. These consoles are coming out.
I know.
Why am I playing? I'm playing Halo versus Black Ops 2.
But then I got Fortnite with it covered with the multiplayer shooter.
Yeah, maybe if you want slop.
Oh, come on now. I know you
want that Zoomer slop.
You do anything to be playing as Samus running around cranking 90.
No, Fortnite was on my list, but I was like, in my heart, I cannot pick Fortnite because it's just like I don't like it. I'm not a BR kind of person. The other modes are fun, but it's like $20 skins is just like it's not my vibe.
Yeah. No, we both got heaters. We both got heaters, and I think it comes down to the gamer. It'll come down to the gamer, and maybe there will probably be one game that sways a person into either direction.
But yeah, that's the show. We've done it. The show. Maybe we'll do more games in the future if that was good.
Yeah. Also, let us know what you guys think because I had a ton of fun doing that. I think that was our first game we've done, and that was a blast.
Yeah, we have more ideas in the future because there's some days where it's like, oh god, there's not a lot of news, and instead of just like stretching it out, I think it's more fun to do a fun segment like that. Good Mythical Morning style.
There you go.
But yeah, if you like this episode, please give us a like. And if you're watching us on YouTube, give us a subscribe if you want to see more of our content. And if you're listening on audio platforms, rate us a 5 stars or rate us whatever stars you think most appropriate. We'll see you next week with the news. Bye-bye.
Adios!